What's up guys, back to the channel. On this episode, we're just gonna cover a couple updates that I have for the Hyrbid apparel that you guys may have missed if you weren't on social media or following me at the time. But for right now, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Do it, dream big, dream above and beyond. Don't just dream for the average, don't dream for the normal. Make sure that you're looking for the big goals. All right, so for the past couple weeks, I've been really focusing on getting out the logos. And so that's essentially what's been the biggest thing on my mind right now. It's just making sure that the logo is taken care of. So as you can see, this is what I've been working on so far. This wasn't even my original idea. My original idea looks something like, where'd it go? There we go. Oh, my designs. There we go. Yeah, so this was originally the original design. So if I click on this, essentially this is what I was working with. I like the red and black, the white, the gray. It looked good overall. The slogan, what I was really looking for, it was close to it. You know, when I think hybrid, I'm not thinking, you know, or at least I'm not thinking, I am thinking of just being able to evolve. You know, hybrid is like vampire, werewolf, you know, combine something. And in terms of exercising, different modalities, whether it be bodybuilding, with running, with CrossFit, with martial arts, you know, it's combining some mixture of things all together. And so for this, the slogan wasn't, you know, the biggest thing on my mind. Really the biggest thing was the logo, the actual sign. And so I like this, but this eventually broke down into just a few more designs. And I started to put on the t-shirt just to see what it looked like. Obviously this is where my brain just kind of gets to throw out ideas and stuff like that, but you know, this is originally what the beginning stuff looked like. All these different logos over here. I was just playing around with different colors, different styles, but eventually I started playing around with the black and white because it looked cleaner. And so that's where I kind of stumbled upon, I wouldn't say stumbled upon, I just made it black and white, and it looked a lot better. It looked cleaner to me. You know, I wasn't really caught up on the logo, wasn't really doing that. So I started playing around with these, the black and white colors with the black and white background. I'm gonna keep the Born to Break Barriers here. And that alone, I was just putting up on ChatGPT, just for different slogans or logos, or slogans. Not to go for the brand, but just to go on the shirts. So this is just one that goes on the shirt and the hoodies, which is Born to Break Barriers. So yeah, I was playing around with these black and white ones because I do like the feeling of this, just what it looks like. It's clean, it's simple. It just looks stronger than having the red on it. Plus, when I threw it on the clothing right here, as you can see, you know, it just blends in a lot better. Before, it was this, where'd it go? It was this red one that I had right here, and I tossed it up, and originally it was right here. So it kind of looked like that, so with the red and black on it, which wasn't bad. It actually made it pop out a little bit more, but you know me, I'm very simple, straightforward, clean, so I like the black and white on that. And I figured that I like that design, that I'll make it match just for it being an original series or at least original collection. So I threw it on the hoodies as well, so you can kind of have like a matching pair along with it. So the same symbols right there on the sleeve. I'm gonna throw the same hybrid sign or font on the hoodies. And I put the same Born to Break Barriers on the back of the hoodies right there. So you know, whether you're wearing the hoodies or t-shirts, at least you have, you know, obviously the same wording, same phrase. But, you know, all this is kind of more on the back end. If, you know, if you're just starting out looking at how you approach things, for me, I really just, after getting the name together, you know, the slogan has probably been the biggest thing that I'm still working with right now. That's here, be there. But for me, you know, just typing in different things using ChatGPT as not like an end all be all, but something to kind of get the mind flowing, let it run through without using your brain power and willpower. And so I just use chat in regards to just like different ideas, different thought processes, how I'm gonna make things happen. And yeah, just keep it simple. But, so after I got the designs together, it's a matter of getting samples to make it actually, so I can actually create it. And so that's where I went to Ninja Transfer. And so these are places where you can kind of get the stencil, for lack of better words, for the shirts and the clothing. And so I ordered a couple of these. They should be here this week, just so I can go ahead and throw them on the t-shirts, the hoodies, to see exactly what they look like and if I'm happy with that design. I already ordered the red ones, the one with the red on it, but I think I'm gonna order one with the black and white just because I kind of like that better right now. And that's the one I'm most likely gonna be selling afterwards. So Ninja Transfer is what I'm using so far. They typically have a 2-3 day delivery, up to 5 days, depending on how much you order. And so I'm gonna use that to get the actual stencil. So, and then for the actual logo, I used design.com just because I was in a rush. I was lazy. Lazy as in I'm not a person to physically draw a logo. Not lazy as in I'm gonna pick an ugly logo and just throw it on a shirt. No. But I wanted something I connect with, and you know, I'm not the biggest artist myself, so I figured let me find different ways. I had someone who originally was starting to do a logo, but that fell through. And I'm not a person to wait on somebody, and I'm very impatient to get the inputs in and just get it out there, because if not, then it's just gonna be procrastination at that point. So yeah, I came up with this logo. I really like it. It fits, it flows with the hybrid. I would be proud to see it on the clothing. So that's really all my criteria was for finding a logo. Something I'd be proud of seeing, something that's identifiable when people see it, something that blends in with the word hybrid, which that little blended of arrows does in the infinity sign. So yeah, not to mention, you know, when you work out and get healthy, it's not a end game, it's a endless game. So the little continuous infinity sign fits in nicely. But yeah, so that's where I got my design from. That's where I'm creating or buying the stencils for the design, so I don't have to print it out on the Cricut stuff every day. That's annoying and a hassle. Canva is where I go just kind of get my ideas out there. Obviously, a lot of these down here are more just mind dump stuff, just stuff to get my thoughts out so I don't have to think about it. But these first to appear is definitely going to be something I release in the next couple of days, just so people can see exactly, you know, what's going to be opened up in the next couple of weeks. But other than that, I'm currently working on the store. Obviously, it's blank for right now, but again, it's something I'll be building up in the next day or two. All right, sorry about that. A motion gesture camera kind of kicks out every now and then when it sees something. But website, finishing that up over the next couple of days. And so that should be done so people can actually go on and see exactly what we'll be selling. For this first kind of drop set, I want to see if I can try to get some supplements on here. I was doing research on Gymshark and just how Ben France was able to start his brand. And back then when he started it, he was very smart in regards to knowing that no one's going to know about his brand. And so he put supplements up through an affiliate program so that people can at least buy stuff and he can get money off of it, while the name Gymshark, you know, starts to develop a reputation. At least people will go on there, buy supplements, and at least kind of have that connection with A, Gymshark, or B, getting paid from some things off the website. So I'm gonna see exactly what I can do with that, see if I'm able to, you know, access that type of resources, just so again, it can still bring some cash flow in, even when the t-shirts and shirts and clothing aren't selling that well. So I think that was smart. I think that was incredibly put together, and I'm just gonna try to add to it just to see exactly, you know, what pans out, right? So website on the way, social media, obviously that's gonna be something that doing over time over the next couple weeks. I'll be marking that a little heavy, especially when my black belt testing is gonna be wrapping up here in the next week or two. I have a lot more free time to actually focus on this other than work, and it can just build out better than what it's doing right now, because obviously things are slow with me training and working and training. So it just allows me to free up some more time. So I'm happy I even got the logo out, happy I can get the designs out. Obviously this one's cool for a beginning process, but I want to actually sell these. I actually want to wear these and see these around town. So yeah, I'm excited about it. But yeah, if I can stop this, I don't really know how to. Sorry, glitch. Yeah, so that is where I am currently right now when it comes to the brand. This is a shorter video for you guys. Again, just keeping you up to date on what's happening every step of the way. Finally getting t-shirts and hoodies to a point where I'm comfortable with them, where I feel excited about them. Finally getting ready to deliver it for this November, early December type period, and being able to get them to people who actually want it. But most importantly, just being able to move the needle forward. I think that's the biggest thing for me. I don't like when progress is not made. It reminds me of an older time when I would start projects and not finish it and never move the needle ahead. So ever since I've changed my mindset, I'm a different person. So right now, it bothers me that the needle's not moving. So that's really all I'm trying to do right now. I don't need it to be perfect. The brand's gonna evolve over time. I'm gonna evolve over time. Consumers are gonna evolve over time. Clothing, fashion is gonna evolve over time. So the first goal for me right now is just to move the needle, get the clothes out there, and see exactly, how I can push forward from there. But again, short video. If you do like this, or if you know someone who's in a similar position, is trying to start something, a business, a clothing brand, whatever it may be, share it with them, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to see you guys on this journey with me. I'd love to just see your own fitness journey as you go along using, your own training methodology, whether it be hybrid, whether it be just strict training. I love the thought of people having their own story, their own journey. Obviously, we're all writing our own. Each one's gonna be different, and I think that's completely incredible, and I wanna meet the people who has a story to tell. I know I do, I know other people do, and so I'm looking forward to the day where I can, meet any of you guys who follow through with the brand and, say thank you. But other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. So thank you, love you, and I'll speak to you soon. See ya.